about the Module 1 project. And I think this is really kind of interesting because we have things that we talk about with corporate culture, and corporate culture can be really weird if you're not used to it. It's almost like just living in a small town. It really is. It's a bunch of people you're going to spend a lot of time with every day. We jokingly refer to a lot of things that go on in corporate culture, but one of the big ones is the value statements and how that can attract people that want to come work for you, or how that can tell people, hey, I don't really want to work for you. So what I did is I pulled up some examples here, and pardon the ad, I really apologize for that. But there's some good examples out here at projectmanager.com. A really good thing on how different things come about depending on what your industry is. So like IKEA is Tinker Toy Furniture. You go to the store, you buy the package, and you build it at home. And it's really kind of interesting. Our vision is to create a better everyday life for many people. So if you can tinker toy furniture, if you like to build stuff and put things together, then IKEA is going to probably fit to suit everyone's lifestyle. So it's more of a lifestyle store. And if you want to work for a lifestyle company, then IKEA's statement may work out better for you. Nike, inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. And they're basically put a little asterisk here, who's an athlete. And they say, if you have a body, you are an athlete. So essentially our everyday movements. And I know I wear a lot of Nike products, especially on the shoes. And it really does help out because I do a lot of walking every day. McDonald's, their idea is restaurant experience, right? It's not necessarily to be the best of one thing, but it's to give you the best experience as you go through and you shop at Amazon, or sorry, strike that, as you eat food at McDonald's. I haven't eaten at McDonald's in a long time. Mostly because there isn't one around me. But if that's really where they're going, that restaurant experience, now remember, they're moving away from people and they're moving more into automation. They're moving into kiosks. And the interesting thing they found out about the kiosks is you'll actually spend more money buying McDonald's food if you shop at a kiosk than if you deal with a human being. So how does that play into that restaurant experience and profit taking, right? How does that work in terms of that word best is a word that requires definition? And again, McDonald's provides it with qualifiers, making the roadmap to success clearly marked with signposts. But they don't tell us what those qualifiers are in their vision statement, so we don't really know. Now, Amazon, interesting because they strive to offer our customers the lowest possible prices. Again, interesting. Kmart, Walmart, Target. Now you know who they're competing against and where they kind of see themselves as. And one of the reasons why AWS, Amazon Web Services, isn't generally used by companies like Macy's or Nordstrom or a lot of other retail stores, and they go to Microsoft, is because Amazon is also a store that's competing with them at the lowest possible prices, right? And then you bring in the third party and you bring in everybody else. How does that work? What does that look like? Is this a company you'd want to go to, knowing that they want the lowest possible prices, the best selection, and some convenience to go along with that? Walmart and Google and Microsoft, again, all of these companies have their own different kinds of ways of looking at what their vision statement is. And based on these, are these companies you'd want to go work for? And that's the question today. That's the question that we're working with today. If you look at a company's vision statement, is this a company you would want to go work for? So that's your project, and it's really kind of an interesting project. So I hope you have some fun with it today.